Welcome everyone to Teach and Reach channel, the perfect place for online educators to educate, empower, and elevate ourselves with strategies, tips, and encouragement from none other than me and this channel. All right, well, the reason why I'm making this video today is because, hey, VIPKID teachers, we have a new tool, the input box. We can click on that box and actually type on it, things that we usually have to write in the chat box or on the slides. I use the chat box, but I don't use the chat box too often with the little kids because they don't often see the chat box. So being able to write on the slide, not write, but type on the slide, because it's a lot faster to type than it is to write because I don't have a stylus. I have to use my mouse tracking pad. So I am really, really excited with this input box, and I'm going to show you what you can do with it. All right. Hang in there. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed to my channel. Like this video. Show me some love, please. All right. And I want to show you the new input box tool that we got today. So here we go. I'm going to click on it. A box comes up. Should be able to type on the box. So let me type on it. All right. Let's say I'm typing a sentence. Goodbye. Oops. Goodbye. I will see you next time. What's good about this? The kid can see the words as I'm typing it, and then we can read it together. Goodbye. I will see you next time. So for today's lesson, I actually used it as well. For we were working on the unword family, so we did sun, run, non, bun, fun, gun, right? And instead of having to write it, which I'm not really good at, and it takes a lot longer, it's easier to type, right? It's much easier to type. Because I'm not using a device where I have like a stylus pen or use my fingers. I have to physically kind of use my mouse tracking pad to write these ones, right? But for this, it's so much easier. I can just type. I love it. Yes, and so then you can also move, right? So this is a little bit tricky. You got to click on it, right? We're done with this. Now you got to click on it to be able to move it. And when I first tried it out in one of my lessons, I wasn't sure how to get rid of the box. I tried and tried. I think it just didn't work in that one lesson because all the other lessons were fine. So I'm able to delete it. Your confirm changes won't be. Are you sure you want to delete it? Confirm, and it goes away, right? So if I wanted to use it again, I love it because I actually did request for this feature. I much prefer to type on the slides than or write on the slide, right? Well, I want to be able to type on the slide, but they didn't have that option before, so I had to write on the slide. I use the chat box, but I don't use it as much just because sometimes the kids don't look at that. But if I'm writing it on the screen, they will usually look at it. So I like this, and then you can also make it longer. See, make it longer and then not cover stuff like. So now I'm going to write. Let me choose. Oh, green's not good to see. All right, let me choose black. All right. Hello, I am teacher Loretta. I am so happy to see you today. All right. And they can read it, and then they can go, hello, I am Sam. I am happy too. All right. Okay, so yes, the input box button. I can't believe that they actually have it. It's awesome because I've been waiting for it. I can submit it, and that's it. All right, so then it's part of the slide, and they can read it. And then when they do the playback, they can see what I've written as well. And it's much easier to read that than it is to write this. And I prefer to pair every verbal thing that I'm saying with a visual so that they can actually see it. So I'm glad for this input box button. So tell me your views. Do you like it or do you not like it? All right. And that was it. That was the input box. awesome. Tell me whether you like it or not. I remember when I first used it for my first class today, because I saw it and I'm like, oh, let me click on that, thinking that it would easily go away. Well, it didn't easily go away, and it was stuck there. I didn't know what to do. But I really think that the first time that I did that on that particular class, for that particular class, there was something wrong with that tool function. Anyhow, my kid just went along with me and tried it in all the other classes, and it worked fine. So maybe they figured out that there was a bug with that. But yeah, tell me how you like that input box, whether you've used it. And don't forget to subscribe. In the next couple of weeks for the VIPKID playlist, I'm going to go through all the different tools that we can use, especially going to be useful for the newbies. All right. Okay. Keep smiling, keep shining, and the best is yet to come. And I will see you soon. Stay safe, everyone.